and gentlemen, and non-binary folks. Is everybody here for a fashion show? Because if so, you are in the right place. All right, you guys ready to get started? All right, so first up, from the company As You Wish Accessories, we have the model Danny Kurta, and the outfit is an iridescent fairy chemise and pixie skirt with brocade corset with a mermaid seashell beaded purse and coordinating necklace, all available at their booth. Yeah, give her a round of applause. All right, next up from Scarves of Holding, we have Sherry. Sherry has for us today, she is modeling one of her newest steampunk design scarves with an intricate color pattern. More designs available at booth 47. Come see how much the pocket can hold. Ooh, exciting. All scarves can be worn multiple ways, traditional scarf, sash, and more. Get $5 off each scarf if you buy more than one. And who would not want one of these? Oh, and she's got swag. Look at that. She knows how to work the audience. Also up from Scarves of Holding and Dodson Designs and herself, we have Laura. Laura is modeling their newest 100% Dupont silk scarves, hand-woven, hand-dyed, and ethically sourced, just the way we like it. In iridescent green and purple, this scarf shimmers. The pocket is 7 by 9 and big enough for all you need to hide. She also has a red octopus pouch by Dodson Designs and a hand-stitched leather octopus hat made by herself. That octopus hat is pretty awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want a extra pair of tentacles around to help you with things? Yeah, that's right, give it a spin. Next up, we have the incomparable, the amazing Phoebe Kline. Phoebe Kline is the queen bee. She isn't selling anything. She's just here so you can see how amazing she looks. I mean, isn't that cloak just gorgeous? Phoebe Kline is the queen bee and is out here to buzz around and strut their stuff. Yeah. Next up, we have W Designs by Dianne. We have Dianne Miller appearing on the stage now as Lady Tremaine, wearing an emerald green steampunk-inspired hostess set with a standing collar and a hat by the Blonde Swan. She is looking for a suitable husband for Drusilla, her daughter, so if we have any suitors out there in the audience, you know. And this is a lovely set. The green works so well together. And who does not like a standing collar? Because when you see somebody with a standing collar, you know they mean business. Also by W Designs by Dianne, we have Crystal Gregg, who is Drusilla Tremaine's daughter, the daughter of Lady Tremaine, who is single and looking for she's wearing a Bridgerton-inspired embroidered taffeta gown hat and hat designed by Night. So any suitors who might be interested, you know who to go and seek. That's right, give it a spin. Next to the stage, we have Corsets and Cogs. We have Natalie Vestal, looking fantastic and amazing. They are wearing Tea Time Adventures, 26-inch brown brocade overbust corset with a brown taffeta skirt paired with a wonderful parasol holster and purple parasol. she will wield like a sword to block the daylight. Along with teacup holster and mini top hat. A fantastic ensemble. Next, we have Midnight Orchid Design. We have Shannon with springtime sleeves with a upcycled kimono and dress with obi belt. Look at all those colors and all of that flow. Next to the stage, we have, also by Midnight Orchid Design, Marissa, who is fab in plaid with a silk hitcher skirt set with matching bolero. Look at her work that stage. Nothing like a sassy redhead in plaid. We have Kraken Mail. We have the model Ivy. Outfit name is the Gatsby, made from shiny copper aluminum or aluminium scales, however you want to say it, with stainless steel rings and a copper chain details at the sides and back. And it weighs an amazing only 3 pounds. So sparkly, so shiny, so jingly.
Hear me before you sing.
So can we get everybody that just walked to come back and do one more quick turn on the stage? Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember that most of these designs and designers can be found just next door over in the vendors area, so go and give them a look and give them your patronage. Because it is shows like this and people like you that help them earn a living. Get your butt up there.
We saved your spot. I was not informed of this. I can tell you they were into the final three. I'm into that. Just totally go walk by yourself. Okay. Like it doesn't work. Be the diva. Be the diva. Own it. Woo!
Over to me so that I could introduce to you our judges. Judging our costume contest today, we have Will Fernikes and Sam Fernikes. Now this amazing couple does all different kinds of creations. They do prop making, they do all their, their costuming together. They are part of our cosplay group. Brian and I, and Sam and Will are, my brain stopped working.
You're my boo.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, and we have competed and won costume contests together. So I asked them to come and judge today. Give them a round of applause. And then next up we have Mandy and Gregg from Gears and Beers. Now, Gears and Beers, they have been coming every single year. They always enter the costume contest and do very, very well. And we thought this time we were going to change it up. I said to him, "Are you entering the costume contest?" And he said, "No, not this year." And I said, "Oh, good, then you're judging it." Because After all of these years in front of the judges' table, I thought they deserved a turn behind the table. So give them a big round of applause.
The first person we have out is Cinnamon Wolfe as Woodland Fairy. Tell us about your costume.
Okay, so this is my fursuit. My persona's name is Cinnamon Wolfe. This is a persona I had for a few years now. I had the suit, most of the suit I made myself. I commissioned the head, and she's just cosplaying a Woodland Fairy. And that's basically all there is to it.
Nice, fantastic, thank you so much. Give it up for Cinnamon Wolfe, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next up to the stage, we have Linda and Royal White with the Queen Bee from Grimm's Fairy Tales. Step up on the stage and give the judges a quick twirl, then come down and talk to me.
And then we'll have everybody do a pass when we're done.
So, what's the inspiration behind this? What parts did you make? What parts did you modify? Give us a lowdown.
So, the costume is based off of Grimm's fairy tale, The Queen Bee Story, in which the three brothers have wild adventures. Two of them were very disorderly, and the one brother stopped the ants hill from being destroyed by the brothers, as well as from the ducks being shot out of the air by the brothers, as well as the beehive being turned into flames by the brothers. And in repayment, the ants have found the pearls that the one brother needed as his adventure, as his challenge, as well as the key to the castle where the brother's beloved was. And the queen bee helped him to determine the love by determining which one had honey on her lips. And since he was then married and lived happily ever after.
Fantastic, thank you so much. The wings are made out of packing material. That is a good reuse of that. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, you two. Next up, we have Hillary Mogum with Printing Machine Automaton.
I like your news. You guys got it.
Yeah, give her a round of applause. Give the judges a spin for us. All right, tell us about your costume. What was the inspiration? What'd you make it out of?
So I couldn't just pick one Grimm's fairy tale, so I wanted to do almost all of them. So every page is a page from a Grimm fairy tale. My hat is my Rapunzel Tower top hat, which I made Rapunzel out of foam clay. I printed all the pages, I made the brickwork out of felt that I then hand painted to look like bricks, attached all the trim. The hat itself is made of PVA foam. The skirt, I bought the hoop skirt, but then I hand sewed and attached every single page that is on here, and hand sewed and attached every single piece of trim on the pages. I made the mask, and then I also, because I'm completely insane, hand wrote into little mini books some of the stories from Grimm's fairy tales. And they have little magnifying glasses attached with them. For me to hand out to people to share the love.
Fantastic, man. A lot of hard work and details. So these little books, she's got them all around the hoop of the skirt. That is amazing.
This isn't all of them, there's still more upstairs.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Another round of applause. Rachel Hearns with a Steampunk Eliza, Hamilton historical fiction fantasy. And if I'm to understand this right, everything was crocheted. All right, tell us all about it.
Okay, so I was inspired by the Hamilton musical about 3 months after my father passed away from surgical complications from colon cancer, and I just sort of slipped into the fandom of the musical, and I figured, you know, after reading the Eliza Hamilton biography, I figured this is a wonderful crochet design that, you know, Eliza is kind of a superhero in a way, and everything is stitched by hand, including the parasol. It does work. It took me a little less than a year to stitch all of this together. These are jewelry parts that I assembled from AC Moore and Joy Fabrics, and including the headpiece. This is real glitter tool fabric, and jewelry pieces, crochet, headband, everything was assembled, including the muslin fabric that makes a petticoat. I hand stitched that myself because I didn't have a sewing machine at the time. It took me little less than a year to do this, including the corset. I crocheted the corset in just a couple of days.
That is amazing. I couldn't crochet my way up a paper bag, and here she's made an entire costume. That is absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Give the judges one more spin. Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alexander Marissaki? Baransky?
Where am I?
With Captain America. Give the judges a quick spin and so other than good old Steve Rogers, what was your inspiration behind this, and what all did you do?
My general inspiration was just like how I just kind of like a thought popped in my head, like how would Captain America exist in like the Civil War period? And obviously that was kind of difficult to research for that because of the movie Captain America Civil War, but after a lot of digging I was able to find the image that kind of inspired this costume. And basically the answer is Frankensteinian super science, but that's the only way you could do it. But anyway, so the jacket I've actually had for a while. In fact, I think I wore this for a different costume when I was here last year. The kepi and all the like Hermes wings and the A and the epaulets were all crocheted by my girlfriend Rachel, who just went up before me. The shield and the gun are both from a website called SturdyGuns.com. They just make like wooden prop firearms and obviously not functioning. I painted this myself. The gun is unpainted. The only like authentic like reproduction items I have are the cap box and the cartridge box are like actual like reenactment quality items. And then I just had these cowboy boots for forever. I got them for like $15 at a Goodwill, and then got home and found out they cost $220. And I'm like, wow! So I use them for a lot of costumes. They're really uncomfortable. My feet are killing me. I probably should. I have flat feet. That would actually keep me out of the Army for real. So.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much for everything. And Captain America is one of my favorite comic characters. So,
mine too. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Cap. Kiki Holdridge with Steampunk Rapunzel. Behind this costume, and what all did you do?
So I did a dark steampunk Rapunzel. I tried to make it a little bit darker than the Disney one, which is all like Ariel and stuff. Darker flowers in my hair, darker skirts, darker corset. Just trying to make it kind of Victorian and steampunky.
Fantastic. Well, you did an amazing job. It looks great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. You have a great day. Thank you.
Tanya with Rococo Ursula. So, what was your inspiration from this, and what all did you do?
Well, actually, my initial inspiration was one of the vendors here who does a not quite a Rococo inspired, well no, it is Rococo inspired Maleficent. Saw that and went, ooh, that would be perfect for Ursula. So I've been kind of building on this costume for a couple of years.
How much of it did you make yourself?
So Flotsam, Jetson's away at a party somewhere. Flotsam I made myself, a friend of mine helped me with the construction of the head, but everything else is completely done by me.
Nice.
The corset I had custom made, along with the chemise. I found the fan at a Virginia Renaissance fair. I got the slippers off of Amazon and the stockings off of Sock Dreams. Got the panniers off of Amazon, but fixed them so they worked a little bit better for what I needed them to be.
Very nice.
Added lace and bows and everything. And the wig I constructed entirely myself. I bought a base wig off of Amazon and cut a bunch of webs out, made a cage, put it on top, and basically hairsprayed all the hair into it.
That looks absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Give her a round of applause. Hold on to your booty because we have Gypsy Fullerton as an air pirate. So Gypsy, what was your inspiration for this?
Well, I just really wanted to be a pirate.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, who hasn't wanted to be a pirate here?
I really like the eye patch and the gold chest.
Nice, very nice.
I even have a gold coin.
Ooh. So hold on to that, it'll be worth some money later.
My dad actually helped assemble it.
Nice. Your dad did a great job. You did a great job. It looks fantastic. All right, next up, I think there may be a little relation here. We have Danielle Fullerton with Shirley Lockett, owner of Shirley Unlocket. Give the judges a little spin for us. All right, come on over here. So tell me about the inspiration for the costume and what you did to construct it.
The inspiration for the costume was I found these fabulous boots at a thrift store and I built the whole costume around it. That's usually how it works. The Shirley Unlocket, I have this fabulous sonic key because as we know, solving crimes does not pay the bills these days, so I have a locksmithing service.
What's your favorite part of your costume?
Right now it's the prom because it's the newest thing.
Nice.
I got the inspiration from a puzzle game by Sherlock, and this was one of the props on it. I had to make it myself out of found parts. So.
Very nice. That is fantastic. Awesome. Thank you very much. Give her a round of applause. All right. Next up, we have Melanie T with Captain of Airship Dragonfly. As she soars over to the dance floor.
Somebody do a circle?
Yeah. So Melanie, what was your inspiration for this?
Well, I always wanted to be a dirigible pilot, so, you know, I decided to make my own.
Nice.
And including the little propeller on the back so you can get from point A to point B. Now, you'll notice that Dragonfly is written in English on one side and Russian on the other because my engineer can speak English, but he's from Russia and cannot read English. So it says Dragonfly in Russian on the port side, so he find where he's supposed to go to work on the ship.
How long did it take you to make all of this?
It took about several months because I tried to make a framework out of hula hoops to start out with, but it was a little too heavy and it drooped at each end. So, and nobody likes a drooping Zeppelin. So, made it very hard to get the gas bag over top of it, so it kind of, you know, there were several images that we won't go into because we're a mixed company. But, but yeah, so it took several months to get everything all staged and properly put together and grafted so that we could build it, make the airship and the side curtains.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Melanie. All right, can we have Alicia Rabb to the stage with Mrs. Octavia Green's new spring frock?
This is a piece that I put together. It's based on the truly Victorian patterns. I alternated the front to do a double-breasted because I wouldn't want to wear one. Mostly this is part of mostly what I wear at conventions. I have a natural adornment for the original child. So between this and Edwardian, it's generally what I wear.
Alicia, thank you so much. Our final contestant of the afternoon is Cassandra Gray, I believe?
May, like the month.
Cassandra May, like the month, with Stroke of Midnight, Cinderella from Grimm's Fairy Tales. Fantastic. So,
well, I started last Friday on this because one of my friends is one of the vendors here and she needed help. So I was like, I guess I will make something. So this is all made from my bin of fabrics. So I have a steel hoop skirt underneath, a petticoat, 2 layers of skirting, sequins. This is a dress underneath and then the bodice. And I have my little bloopers. Oh, and I have cloth first and bloopers.
And bloopers. Ooh, scandalous.
Extra points.
And I can jump.
Yeah! Awesome, fantastic. Yeah, thank you very much.
Over here, you're going to get behind our beautiful airship here. She's going to lead the parade. And then you will come back on over to the side here and lead the
What is this? Give them a bigger round of applause than that. All right, so for our contestants, I'm about to hand the mic off to our judges. Our judges are going to announce the awards, and as they call you, please come up here to accept your award.
We're going to start with our Future Steampunk Star Award. And that goes to our beautiful little pirate. Come on up. Miss Gypsy, you may pick a bag, any bag.
look at this thing. All right. All right.
All right, let's hear for Gypsy. In our 4th place, we were just blown away by the craftsmanship in this piece. We have the new spring frock. In 3rd place, we have Miss Ursula. I'm not sure which bag she's gonna take. It won't have purple.
Hey, I'm wearing teal too.
All right, are you gonna do that? Oh, she's gonna do it. Is she gonna do it?
Yeah.
She's doing it. Yes, Miss Ursula. We got number 2, second place. We have our beautiful Cinderella. Yeah, she had to just show off by telling us she made that in a week. I mean, yeah. Oh, excuse you? You better get your butt up here next, ma'am. Because first place goes to the lady that brought the Grimm fairy tale to us. Literally. Literally. Because effort matters, you guys. Details matter, and they get us so excited. So, well done. Everybody, let's hear it